Hello ladies and gentlemen, 52 Super Luigi here, and I did a top 5 7 physical games and I did a top 7 physical games and top 7 download games for the Switch, Nintendo Switch. Now I decided to do 2 more videos about that, but now my top 5 and then the 2 that didn't make it in the top 5 and why. I still only have 14 games. I'll have 15 once Mario and Rabbids comes out, which is actually this month. But as of right now, I still only have 14, 7 physical, 7 download. It'll be 8 physical and 7 download once I get that game. It'll be 15 instead of 14. But this is the top 5. This is the top 5 best Switch games I have so far, and the 2 that didn't make it in the top 5 and why. So let's get to it. So the first one will be Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I mean, everybody had this game when the Switch first came out because it was the only fucking game we played. Or rather, the only game we had to play, besides like Bomberman and some dumb shit like 1-2 Switch. Nobody plays anymore. But, you know. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild is one of my top 5 because, coming in at number 5 because, well, I love Legend of Zelda series. It's a great series, and this was a different churn of the series. It's never been like this before, where you could just go do whatever you want. All the other ones you have to do things, do the quest, and you would have to stay on the quest's course. The one that was, and you know, this was the most world-opening Legend of Zelda I've ever had. They took a different turn for it, and it worked out very well. It was a really good game. So, you know, it was a free world. It was a free roam game. You know, you can go wherever you want, whatever you can see, you can get to. It was an open world Legend of Zelda, and it was really good. And you know, it was the only game we had at the time. So, you know, Legend of Zelda. For you guys that don't have a Switch, you get to see what it looks like. And, you know, we didn't really have... that was all we really had to play at the time. Now the Switch has got all kinds of games, and it's still coming out with games. So, the next game will have to be... Splatoon 2, the most newest and biggest hit on the Switch right now. Now, coming in at number 4, I gotta put it in my top 5 because, well, it's, unlike Splatoon 1, actually fun. I'm sorry, but Splatoon 2 has a lot more to it, and Splatoon 2 has what Splatoon 1 should have had to make it good. Like I said, Splatoon 1 gave me, like, bad hopes for this game, but then when I tried it, Splatoon 2 is really good. So, you know, for someone that wasn't originally going to get Splatoon and didn't like Splatoon, this is pretty good. You know, when it comes to, like, the play style, it's the same as 1. But this has more modes. Like, it has more game modes, it has more weapons, it has more things you can do, it has better specials, and the only thing that sucks about this is there's no split screen, but it's because Switches, everybody's supposed to have Switch, but I mean, you know, ARMS doesn't have a split. Like, ARMS does, like, every game does, but all the games that have multiplayer but this have split screen, or you can all play on the same system, where this, you need separate systems to play local, which is stupid. I don't know why they didn't keep split in there or whatever, but hey, you know, whatever. But yeah, Splatoon 2 comes to number 4 because it's a really fun game, and I might go play it after this. Now we go to the next one. Coming at number 3. Wait. Yeah, number 3 is Fates. There's not really much to say about it. I'm a fucking weeb. I like anime, and this is from an anime series. It's really good, fun as hell, It's like Dynasty Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, which is coming out soon, and it's like Hyrule Warriors. You go around, you beat shit up. The only thing I hate about it is there's no co-op multiplayer. There's no multiplayer at all, which makes it upsetting. But it's good for when you're on the bus or, waiting for something. Just play and have a blast with your favorite characters. So it's not bad, but... Oh, and also it's the first game to have a book. Yeah, there's a book. See it? The first Switch game I got that has a book in it. I don't know if you guys have any with a book in it, but... Yeah. Also, if you haven't noticed, none of my games are in the cases because they're all in my traveling kit. But anyway, that's that. Coming in at number 2 is Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart. I fucking love it. It's one of the games I'm really good at. Make you eat my dust. But Mario Kart is really good. Granted, nobody really fucking plays it anymore because of ARMS and Splatoon 2. But, yeah. It's a fun game. Mario Kart. What is there to say about it? It's like the Wii U version, but what it should have been. More characters, better battle modes. Ugh. Is what it is, man. Basically, it's the Wii U version, but better. It's what the Wii U version should have been. So, yeah. Nintendo's showing a lot of love for the Switch, aren't they? That Wii U just, right under the rug. Also, somebody's crying. Alright. So now, you already know what's coming next. ARMS at number 1, baby. My favorite game I own so far. My most favorite and most played game. Best so far of all my Switch games is ARMS. 2 games I really like are shooters and fighters. 2 games I'm really good at are shooters and fighters. And I knew I was going to fall in love with this game and be really good at it. Like, I'm really good at this game, and I really like it, and it's just Twindell Man, baby. And then ripping my second. But I love ARMS, beat the shit out of people. You can go up to 4 people. And hey, unlike Splatoon 2, it's split screen, so you don't have to, you can all share the one system on the TV. Cool, right? So anyway, that's my number 5. Now for the 2 that didn't make it, we got Bomberman R. It was one of those 3 games that were worth playing when the Switch first came out. It came out along with this, Legend of Zelda. But unlike Legend of Zelda, this got boring pretty quickly, and it wasn't really that fun unless you had friends. And it's just one of those games that died. Like, nobody plays it anymore, and it's... Once you beat the story, it's kind of like... And nobody really wants to play it anymore when there's ARMS, Mario Kart, and Splatoon. So, it's just one of those games that had its moments when it first came out. Because, hey, I got tired of playing Legend of Zelda because I've been on it for like 80 hours or more. So, yeah, let's play this because it's, it's different. Like I said, it was one of the 2 games. It was one of the 3 games that were worth that came out when the Switch first came out. So you got tired of Legend of Zelda, you wanted to play this before you played 1-2 Switch by yourself, because that was, a party game. So, not really good anymore, but also, sorry that this video didn't have the opening, but, it's just a quick little video to do. Better than nothing, right? It's been like, 3 days since I've done a video? Sorry about that. So now, last but not least, the second of the 7 that didn't make it to the top 5, Street Fighters. Now you may be saying, well, damn, aren't you a fighter and shooter gamer? Like, those are your 2 best things and your 2 most favorite things? Yes. But sadly, Street Fighter is not one of those fighter games that I'm good at. I suck at it pretty bad. There's times where I have my moments, but I can never pull off the crazy combos or, like, the crazy special moves. Like, once in a while, yeah. But for the most part, I just mash buttons. Yep. I suck at Street Fighter. I'm sorry. I love Street Fighter, and I main Cammy in this, but it just wasn't for me, and I got bored of it quick because I wasn't really getting anywhere with Street Fighter, so I kind of gave up on it, unfortunately. So what are you gonna do? So I hope you guys enjoyed 52 Super Luigi.